Good morning, my YouTube friends. I hope you have a big cup of coffee and you're ready to have a little chat. It is July 8th, Wednesday morning, 2015. It is about a quarter till almost 11 o'clock a.m. here in Wyoming. It is about 65 degrees out. We're only supposed to hit a high of 71 today and a low of 48. It is overcast and cloudy. Most of the smoke from the Canada fires has dissipated now, it seems. I mean, not all of it. I still can't see the mountain, but it's getting better. But now, hopefully we'll get some nice rain, help cleanse the air and water our plants. So, I like the cooler weather. I like cloudy weather anyway. So, to me that's days that you stay inside and you work on crafts and things like that. So, that's all good. Yesterday went well. I did get my dusting and vacuuming done. And the bathroom. I didn't really do anything in the kitchen much. In fact, I've got a ton of dishes to do. Besides cook dinner. But my husband helped finish that up because he had to work again late last night. So, it was pretty late. I had everything ready. He just needed to kind of put stuff in and whatever. And, I was eager to talk with him, visit with him and stuff. So, we got that done. So, the electricians were normally scheduled to come here this morning and work on his swamp cooler. But then I texted my husband yesterday afternoon, and see, he knows I don't like him being in the house if he's not home. I just don't. Any workers or anything. And I said, it's not going to work. I said, because I can't run up and down the stairs to do the breakers. I can go up and down the stairs. It takes me a while. With my knees and stuff, it takes me a while. But I can't run up and down the stairs, multiple times. They want you to go snap the breaker out. Go, snap the breaker back on, and stuff. And it's like, I can't do that. And he goes, well, they can either work with it unplugged or just not do it. And I said, I'll let you handle that. And he said, I'll call and talk with him, and if not, I'll reschedule it. So he rescheduled it for tomorrow morning when he's home. So that's good. That's good. Like I said, I don't like people really in my home anyway. And it's weird because I used to love people in my home, but I don't know anymore. I just kind of like stranger danger, I feel more comfortable with my dogs here, especially my Mastiff, but yeah. So that's what's going on there. Pain is at a pretty good level. I'm kind of sitting here right now waiting for the aspirin to kick in on that back. But it's pretty good. It's very tolerable, so I can live with that. I'm using the aspirin. Actually, what it is this Back and Body. I get it at the dollar store. There's 24 tablets. I'm just trying this out. It's aspirin with Tylenol, but I seem to tolerate it well, even though it is in the NSAID category. And we'll see how that does. I take an aspirin at night anyway because, my cardiologist had me do that. So, yesterday I sat and watched a movie. Really enjoyed doing that. And then I made I sat there while I was watching the movie and finished my daughter's Infinity Scar, my granddaughter. So, got that all done. Give that to her. Worked more last night on Brad's Afghan. getting that finished up. Eager to start some more stuff. Um, and that's always fun. Today is money saving tip day, and I did come up with 5 to share. Number 1 is I make a lot of gifts, of course. I enjoy making things anyway, and I like to give those as gifts because I think, to me it means more if I know somebody sat and made something, and not everybody's that way, but I make a lot of the gifts. I always have. I cook a few meals ahead of time. I'll do a double batch of, like, say, spaghetti sauce or, lasagna or meatloaf or something like that, and then freeze it. Since I've done a double batch, I'll freeze half of it. Because those nights when things are crazy and you need something quick, that's quicker and easier than going to a restaurant or doing the fast food, and certainly so much cheaper. So, and out where we live, it's gonna be 40 minutes round trip. 20 minutes to get in town, 15 to 20 depending on the traffic and where you're going. So, you're looking at half hour to 40 minutes, just travel time, and then, to go in line anyway, and it's all going to be cold by the time that you get it home. So that's what we do. I'm going to start making my own e-juice for my vapor, which is very easy for me to do since I don't have any nicotine in here anyway. But I'm going to start doing that, and it'll save a lot of money. And I don't go through very much of it anyway anymore. I don't vape that much, so I looked into it. Very easy to do. I'll let y'all know how that goes. Do your mani and pedis at home yourself. Or, have it be with you and your daughter or you and your husband, whatever, do them on each other. They're so easy to do, and it can be a wonderful time shared. When you go out shopping, take only cash. That's what I always do. In fact, I do not even carry my credit cards with me. And I only keep 2 credit cards with very low limit. And but I carry cash only. That way you're not tempted to impulse buy because you only have so much cash with you. And anyway, that's what works for me, and has for a really long time. Like I said, don't take to heart what I say. Just, use what you want and throw the rest away. I made kind of a cheat sheet because I know I kind of get off topic and stuff. We already talked about that. Oh, I'm going to talk a little bit about the empty nest syndrome since I've been through it. And this is basically going out to Mary, my best friend. And I know her son is getting to that age where he's getting closer to leaving the nest. And not gonna lie, it's one of the hardest things I've ever gone through. Now, some women seem to have no problem with it and make a smooth transition. And some of us just really struggle. And I think it's just how, different people. I mean, it's not that saying that if you didn't struggle as much that you don't love your children as much. It's just, you were better prepared, or you're just different psychologically, or, whatever. Well, I really struggled. Both my daughters kind of moved in and out multiple times. I've had the grandchildren all living here with us and their moms, and so, you get a real big attachment to the grandchildren when they're living under your roof and stuff. And I don't know, I just was ill prepared. I did not prepare myself, and that's why, if you know what's coming, prepare yourself. Yeah, kind of line up to get busy with things, to have your own, to get a new interest in stuff, to fill that void best you can. It's still not going to fill that void in your heart. It's a hard one to come to terms with. It took me years to come to terms with it, to get over that feeling of just, and I still miss my children, but, you know, of missing them living here and stuff, you know. It's such a big change. My husband and I, when we met, I already had children. Sorry, my dogs are nuts. I already had children, which he adopted. And Charlie, no, back it. But yeah, I already had the children, which he adopted, and he sorry, I can't figure out what they're going crazy about. Nixie, enough. No. There. There was a dog outside that didn't belong here. No. Anyway, you know, like I said, it took me a long time, and I still miss them. Like I said, when I met my husband, I already had the girls, because they're from my first marriage, and then he legally adopted them, and he'd always been their dad. But, so we had never been just a couple. And so it took a long time, but now I love it. You know, I went to college a couple of different times, you know, and you know, crafts and stuff and all of that. So, you know, it's quite an adjustment, and it's hard. You know, it gives you a lot of time to really think about yourself, because you're so busy raising your kids that you don't have time to just kind of sit and think about who you are now. Because, I mean, I think you feel like, gee, I always felt like that being a mother was the best job I ever had, and the only one I ever did remotely well. So, you know, and I wasn't ready to stop being one. Yeah, a full-time one, you know, where they're living in the house. But, you know, guess what? They matured and aged out, so they felt like they were done. No. I was squirting them with a squirt bottle because they were being naughty, and they wanted to keep racing through the house barking. And they hate it, so. And no, that didn't make them have an aversion to water, just an aversion to the squirt bottle, so. But you know, it's calmed them down real fast. Yeah, come here. Yes, you know better. But, yeah, it's a hard adjustment. I shed a lot of tears, was very lost and stuff, and, you know, but you'll get through it, girlfriend. You got me. I know. Really strange. But what I have to do today is I have to, I should go outside and put some more Miracle-Gro on my plants. Wait and see if it's going to rain or not, because then I won't need to go outside and water. I need to clean my kitchen, clean it up, do the dishes, get ready for electricians to come tomorrow morning, bright and early, 8:30 in the morning. Yeah. I don't know. I'm glad that my husband's home anyway, because these guys, he's going to have, you know, a set tool about them, about why this is sparking and you know, and not working correctly. And, you know, he handled that business stuff a lot better than I do, since that's the world he's in. Anyway, I just want to get my chores done and sit and loom. That's all I want to do. So, and I'm making tacos tonight for dinner. Quick and easy. You know, and I'm going to try to eat mine on the romaine lettuce. Use that instead of the taco shell. That would be good. So, that's what I'm going to be doing today. Like I said, I hope to sit and loom some. I'm eager to get this blanket done. You know, and I'm going to be making a ruffle scarf for a friend of mine. She's going to be, Patricia, going to be sending me some healing stones. I think she's going to send me some healing stones. And I'm going to send her a purple ruffle scarf. I'm going to make one for her. And some of the incense I've made. So, that's a good exchange. It'll be fun. I love getting little packages like that anyway. Oh, real quick, I want to show you guys one more thing. This is one of my favorite, and I just found it cleaning out. So, one of my favorite candle toppers. This is what I'm talking about. I like the ones that are the ones that they're called, I think, like Stay Put or Stay On candle toppers because of the hole in the middle. And what it does, too, and what's really lovely about these is when you have your candle burning and, you know, the bottom's like this, and you see the suet and stuff right there, it keeps a lot of the suet and that black smoke from coming up and getting on your ceiling and your wall. Another trick, too, if your candle seems to be burning real black and stuff, is trim that wick down because that wick is curled and burnt and it's just re-burning. So trim that wick down. You know, you can even just pull off that long part that's already burnt. And it'll burn much cleaner again. Also, when I put out my candles, I don't just blow them out and let the smoke all go. I have, and you can even use mason jar lids are great for this. You know, the metal mason jar lids, or save an old lid from a jar that'll fit over your candle. And these happen to be a couple that I had gotten, that I had ordered some candles, I think from Bath & Body Works at Christmas time, and I saved the lids. Look at that. So instead of that going up on your ceiling, I just put this right over the top of my candle when I'm done with it. You know, at night. Usually when my husband goes to bed is when I extinguish the candles I have lit, just so I don't forget, because I stay up later than he does, but, you know, in case I get sleepy and stuff, I don't want to forget. So, yeah, it's one of the things that, you know, that help. But anyway, I just want to show you guys, I'm dying, if anybody sees, I want one, like, especially if it was like Nightmare Before Christmas, or something, you know, a monster type, or ghouls, or, you know, a horror one. I really want to get some of those, because like I said, I collect these. These are the type I collect, and I don't have too many. I only have like 4 or 5, but, you know, little at a time. Anyway, I know this is running long. I want to tell you guys how much I appreciate your friendship, and you know, we're all very unique, and we all have to be tolerant of each other. And a true friend doesn't just decide to get rid of you. You know, they look past whatever differences they have with you, and they see that your heart and that you're a good person, and you know, you work through it, because everybody's gonna, you know, have differences every so often. So anyway, remember that I think you guys are awesome, and I hope you have a fantastic day, and that I love you. I will talk to you later. Bye.